Hey Preschool 2 friends, it's Teacher Annette. Do you like pizza? I know I do. I like to have it as a sometimes dinner. And there are so many different things that you can put on pizza. What topping is your favorite? Maybe you like just cheese. Maybe you like pepperoni. Maybe you like vegetables. Maybe you like to use vegan cheese that doesn't have milk from cows in it. I like to put cheese on mine, or sometimes cheese and mushrooms, and sometimes other vegetables like spinach or tomato. So good. But what would happen if someone put something really silly on a pizza? What kind of thing do you think would be silly to put on a pizza? Maybe not taste very good. I think it would be really silly to put something like marshmallows on a cheese pizza. I don't think I would like that. Maybe there's someone out there who does, but for me, that's just a silly topping, and I don't think I would like it. But what if somebody put something like bugs on theirs, or motor oil, or I don't know, whipped cream? Well, we know we can't eat motor oil, and we shouldn't eat most bugs. There are some places where people do eat bugs. Maybe you've had those lollipops with the worm or the cricket in it, or chocolate covered crickets. But most other bugs we shouldn't eat. And I don't know about whipped cream, but we're gonna find out what happens when people order those things on their pizza in a book called Crazy Pizza Day. So let's see what happens. Crazy Pizza Day, written by Bonnie Dobkin, illustrated by Romi Dey. And remember, written by means what? It means they wrote the words in the book. And illustrated by means they drew the pictures in the book. All right, let's start. Here's the sign saying Crazy Pizza Day. Ooh. This is Crazy Pizza Day. Have your pizza anyway. Any topping A to Z. We can do it. You will see. Ooh, any topping. I think that's why it's going to be called Crazy Pizza Day, because they can put anything on the pizza. All right, so let's see what the first order is. Tomatoes and cheese. That's all, please. Oops. Is that a crazy pizza? I don't think so. There's a lot of people who like to get tomatoes on top of their pizza too. So that's not so crazy so far. Oh, now they're getting a phone call for the next order. Spicy, smoky, fiery, hot. Burnt would really hit the spot. Oh, do you like burnt pizza? Or other burnt foods? I know I don't. I don't like burnt foods. So I wonder who would order a burnt pizza. Oh. So who ordered it? The firefighters. I don't think in real life that firefighters would like a burnt pizza. I think that's just a silly joke because, look, they just came from a fire and some of their clothes are burnt. Let's see what else people order. Would you put whipped cream on top? Pile it high and please don't stop. There he is taking the order on the phone. And there's the people making the pizza. I wonder who would order whipped cream on their pizza. Oh, who ordered that pizza? Or those pizzas? A bunch of clowns. Have you ever seen a clown throw a pie in another clown's face? Well, here instead of pies, they're throwing pizzas with whipped cream on top. Oh my goodness, what a mess. I would hate to clean that up. Let's see what the next order is. Nuts and bolts and bits of foil sprinkled with some motor oil. So there we have the nuts and bolts, the foil. She's got the motor oil. Oh, here are the bolts. These ones are the nuts. Now, is that real food that we eat? No, that's not real food that we eat. That would be really icky and probably be very bad for us. So who do you think would order a pizza with these things on it, with these metal things and the motor oil? Let's find out. Let's see. Oh, who ordered it? Was a robot. Oh, because a robot's a machine, so they ordered the nuts and bolts and motor oil. Oh, I get it. Jewels and gold coins would be jolly. Add some crackers for my Polly. Huh. I wonder what a Polly is. Have you ever heard something referred to as a Polly? It sounds like a name. I think some people are named Polly, but I don't think it's a person. I don't think this Polly is a person. Well, I wonder who would want gold and coins and jewels and diamonds on their pizza. A pirate. Oh, because pirates like to find gold and jewels and diamonds and pearls and all kinds of that kind of fancy and expensive stuff. Oh, you think he'll eat it? I don't think so. Oh, and look, this parrot must be the Polly. Oh, because in a lot of shows and a lot of books and a lot of movies, a parrot is sometimes named Polly or often named Polly. Oh, what do we have on this pizza? Oh my goodness, look at all those bugs. These guys want some bugs and worms, spiders too, and stuff that squirms. Ooh. I would not want that on my pizza. Look at all these different kinds of bugs that they have. There's spiders and flies, and there's a caterpillar down here, and I don't know, it looks like maybe a beetle. Ooh, I don't like that. I like spiders, but I don't want to eat a spider. Who do you think ordered that pizza? What eats bugs and spiders and different kinds of insects? Let's see. Oh my goodness, it was a bunch of birds. See, birds really like to eat bugs and insects and other kinds of things that squirms and crawls. Oh, that kind of stuff. Oh my goodness. You think birds should be in a restaurant? Why or why not? I think if a bird was in a restaurant, they might try and eat people's food, and their feathers might get into the food, and then you wouldn't really want to eat that, would you? I wouldn't want to. Weeds and slime and frogs and fish have been ordered for this dish. Oh my goodness. I have no idea who would want this kind of stuff on their pizza. What do you think? I think maybe slime is grosser than all the bugs. So, who ordered? It looks like an ogre. If you've ever seen the movie Shrek, Shrek is an ogre. An ogre is a pretend kind of creature that doesn't really exist, but in some stories and movies and shows with like fairy tale characters, you might see a couple ogres. Oh, look at that pizza. Ew. Why do you think he's making that face? It's kind of like, I think he's disgusted. I think he thinks it's gross. I am feeling some alarm. She wants 8. 1 for each arm. Oh my goodness. 8 pizzas. If you have a big family like mine, you might have to order 8 pizzas, but no one in my family has 8 arms. Does anyone in your family have 8 arms? I don't think so, right? So what could have 8 arms? Let's find out. Oh, wow. Look at that. Who ordered those 8 pizzas? An octopus. An octopus has 8 arms. So she wanted 1 pizza for each arm. They're not really arms though. On an octopus, these are called tentacles. And if you see underneath, they have little pads that can kind of stick onto stuff and grab it. Like we grab things with our hands, but they just put it on there and it sticks until they decide to let go. There were just so many crazy pizzas. And here he's putting a sign that says closed. There's just one more thing to say. No more crazy pizza day. Ooh, How do you think he feels after all those crazy pizzas? I think that was probably really exhausting. It probably made him really tired. And all the people who work there too. And, you know, if we look at the picture again, oh, he still has all these bugs, and there's frogs and feathers and all kinds of icky stuff that shouldn't be in a restaurant. Oh my goodness. Do you think he'll do a crazy pizza day again? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Probably not for a long time though. If you had a crazy pizza day, what would you put on your crazy pizzas? Or would you maybe be the one making the pizzas instead of ordering them? I don't know that I would order any crazy pizzas. I think it's just, I just want to stick to my cheese and vegetables. I hope you enjoyed this silly, silly book. And I want to thank you so much for sitting down and reading with me. I'll talk to you later. Bye.